Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Grub Buds. Of course, I'm your host, the most true Steam Machine Steen. As always, I'm joined here by the hoe named Joe Booty Boy Booty. The Bomb.
Hello.
Come on. Kaboom, Owen Dom. And of course, as last but not least, always last. Notice the Throtus, the Z, Vincent. Guthrie. Vincent, how are you doing?
What up, gamers? I am in my element. As the resident white bitch on the show, I am so excited for Pumpkin Spice Day.
Very excited for Pumpkin Spice.
Yeah, all of us well-known non-whites out here, of course.
Women.
Yeah, I'm the closest thing we have to a white woman on the show.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Come on now.
White woman's Instagram. Yes, that's right.
We're
drinking pumpkin
that should have been the
spice
fucking
today.
intro music.
Yes, we're drinking pumpkin spice. Yeah, we wouldn't get DMCA'd. I think I still get
Man,
DMCA'd.
imagine having your fucking shit set up so your Spotify doesn't play through your saved to your VODs, but it projects on your stream.
But I enjoy having it saved to my VODs because then I don't have to edit the sound in. And it doesn't take
That's true.
2 hours to process it.
But I can just play DMCA music on my stream and not have to worry about it.
Nah, I don't care.
All right, cool.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of Grub Buds. Yes, Vincent is correct. Today we are eating/drinking pumpkin spice. Pumpkin pie spice. PP spice.
Why is it? That's just pumpkin spice.
It's because you wanted to say PP Spice.
No, it is. I mean, it's actually just pumpkin pie spice. Pumpkin spice itself has no pumpkin in it. It's just the pumpkin pie flavoring that goes into pumpkin pie. That turns pumpkin into pumpkin pie. Vincent's in a weird putting things on his head thing today. He's put up.
So fucking we got out of the car and I fucking put the pizza on my head and Truman was like, I need you to calm down. And then I walked it all the way fucking in and through the living room and then I heard Tina was in the kitchen. I was like, Tina's gonna have a fit if she sees me with the pizza on my head. So I took it off before I got into the kitchen. But point being, it made it to the fucking kitchen and Truman needs to chill the fuck out. I know what I'm doing.
I did not notice that he made it all the way into the kitchen, but I do not care. Because did you hold on to it as you took the step?
Yes.
Oh, then I don't. Then it's not impressive.
Well, oh no, I mean, I thought you meant how long is it didn't fall.
No.
Yeah, no, there was no hands at any point.
Okay.
I mean, I'll give him.
The hardest part was fucking laughing at your fucking squirrel story while trying to keep it on my head.
That squirrel story.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, real quick before we start the show. Wait, real quick. A couple shout outs. One, shout out to everybody who's subscribing to the YouTube channel.
Shout out to the...
Hey. Exclamation point YouTube in chat. I actually made sure that CloudBot is on. Hold on. Wait a minute.
He totally did this beforehand.
I didn't test it, but I did turn it on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. That's the important part.
It did not go. All right.
That's crazy.
Well, I thought I made it work, but here we are. Hey, shout out to everybody who's subscribing on the YouTube channel.
Also,
60 subscribers. We
Also,
did it.
thank you to everyone who's listening on Apple Music, Napster, Spotify.
Napster.
I believe
Google.
Casto sends all of our stuff there as well.
I don't think Napster's
Google
still going.
Plus.
I think Google Play Store is still.
Google Play.
Right.
No, they killed Google Podcasts.
So how do you listen to on a Google device, Joe?
Spotify
Thank you to everyone that's listening on just Spotify, apparently.
or Google. It's probably through Google TV now.
Google TV, Apple Music.
We don't
It could
actually
be on
know in case you can't
Amazon
tell.
podcast, honestly.
Amazon Podcast, Apple Music.
I'll be your bot. Thank you, Simon Scholar.
To the YouTube or something. What a king.
Nice.
Oh wait, does exclamation point links not work then?
If exclamation point YouTube doesn't work, then exclamation point links definitely doesn't work.
OD socials if you want to follow Vincent on Twitch twice.
Yes.
Oh God, throwback.
joke.
Hell yeah, that was a good one. Okay. What were we? The squirrel story, real quick. Oh, also shout out the Patreon subscribers. Patreon, the
Shout out the
patrons.
patrons.
Over there. Patreon.com/open-disaster. Aaron. Joe. Mailbox Kansas City now open in the Islanders.
What?
And
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing down there?
The fucking you have the light. It goes into my eyeballs, and so we need to put something in front of it so it doesn't murder me.
Just don't look at it, forehead.
I can't
Just
not
move
look at it.
just
It's
move it
in
further
my
back.
eye.
Just move it further back.
No, there's always been the empty box that was there,
But now it's full.
and I always just set it right there.
Well, that
We
kind of
understand what it does, Truman.
I put it just close enough that it blocks Owen's face.
No, it's just- no, it's not working.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. That one.
It should.
Green still looks fine.
Okay. All right. You win this round. Okay.
See, the fun part is we've been doing it for the
Okay,
last month and a
real
half,
quick.
and you haven't noticed, so I know it works.
Yeah. I mean, I knew something was wrong, but all right. Squirrel
There's a
story.
disturbance in the force.
I have a squirrel story.
A squirrel story.
What did you do to this poor squirrel?
I didn't do anything to this poor squirrel. First off, okay. So
I like that it's this poor squirrel. He already knew.
went and saw a movie on Saturday. Was leaving around 2 p.m. I'm walking past the tree that's in front of my apartment. There are 2 children that walk past me and are gathered around this tree with like a bin, like one of those tubs that your mom puts a bunch of shit in.
Oh, a bin?
Like
Yes.
a glass tub, like the bin that holds all the glass for recycling.
Yes, kind of like that. Yes.
Sure.
So she's holding that. They're holding that. They walk over to the
How
squirrel.
old are these kids looking?
8.
Like
8.
young, yeah.
It's like 2 8-year-olds, I would say.
Sure.
There are 2. Get off your horny timeline. I don't know what are you doing over there? You being horny? Yeah, fucking put your shit away. God damn it. We're on a goddamn podcast. All right.
Me
so
prompting a story and then not paying attention to it.
They can't
So-
hear it.
there's a bin, and then there's 2 kids holding the bin.
Yep.
They walk over to the tree.
Okay.
Listen. I should have been the adult in the room. I should have stopped, and I should have stopped the kids. But there's a squirrel like writhing around on the ground, just like, writhing.
Oh.
And it's like face up, and it's like, and then I see the kids are like, I don't know what to do with this, and they're like holding the bin, and I'm like, they're probably gonna put that squirrel in the bin and take it inside. I was like, that squirrel's about to go sicko mode on these kids. That squirrel's gonna come out of whatever days it's in and just go sicko mode on these kids. So I don't stop. I get in the car. I go to my movie. I come back. Squirrel is gone. No kids. Fine. Fair enough.
The squirrel ate the kid.
Yes. And the recycling bin.
That's wild.
Okay. That's not the end of this story. So,
How is that not the end?
next day, me and Tina are leaving to go watch the Chiefs game. It's about 3 p.m. We're leaving. The game started at like 3:30.
Yep.
I'm walking out of our apartment. Me and Tina are going to get into the car. And me and Tina are walking. And then all of a sudden we hear up. And that same fucking squirrel dropped from the tree and hit the fucking pavement. It is just like, I'm like, that squirrel is dead. I don't know what to tell you. And Tina and me are both like, oh, like that squirrel just dropped and hit the ground and is just dazed and is fucking laying there. And we're like, well, Tina's like, is there something we should do? I was like, no, man. Just hope it's gone when you come back. And so my theory is that squirrel had fallen out of the tree and hit the ground. And that's just scrambled its brains. But it woke up enough to go back up this tree. And as we walked out, it happened to fucking just lose balance and just fucking thump again. And I imagine that is also, it has also scrambled its brains. Because when we came back, that squirrel was gone again. So I think that squirrel's up in that tree. And I'm honestly, Vincent was walking past it with the pizza and we were talking about it. It would have been hilarious if the squirrel would just drop down and hit Vincent with the pizza on his head. And I'm starting to think that the squirrel, I honestly, now that I walk past the street, any moment I'm worried the squirrel's going to fucking drop out and fucking drop on my skull.
Who knew that drop bears weren't in Australia, that they were actually in America?
If I die to a fucking squirrel, I will be fucking
You're not
upset.
going to die to a squirrel falling.
Dude, no, the hilarious part is just that like each time it falls, probably gets a concussion, and so each time it's just getting slightly worse
You
at
guys
being a
gotta remember,
squirrel.
dude, natural selection exists for things like this.
Yes, right.
I think the squirrel that can't stay in the tree doesn't really have a chance.
The
to
squirrel
survive
that
That's
does-
why I
longer.
felt the same for the natural selection. That's why I didn't mess with the squirrel. That's why I also didn't tell the kids to stop. Like, they've got to learn somehow.
I was gonna say that the squirrel forgot that it was literally that if it does this, its terminal velocity is survivable. That's the coolest thing I've ever learned about
The
squirrels.
squirrel landed on its back both times.
Yeah,
I want the squirrel to magically survive and have kids and just start breeding concussion-proof squirrels.
It's like the squirrel's like,
You mean koalas,
and
bro?
then you say, "What is that squirrel saying?" It's like I'm literally built different, bro.
I don't think that's what squirrels sound like.
All right, go get the fucking pumpkin
not
spice
bad.
latte.
Would you get the pumpkin spice latte, and you might as well go get the pumpkin spice chai.
And 4 cups.
And is that microwave both or just the one?
No,
No.
one is a cold drink.
Did
so
you
we're
guys
not
already
gonna-
microwave the one? Remember what I said that when I go downstairs, you guys should microwave the one, and then whoever gets the drink should microwave the pretzel. You guys remember when we?
I do. I just trusted that Joe also understood the
Because I'm gonna
assignment.
microwave it now, then it'll be hot while we drink it.
But it'll be too hot, is the thing. It'll all be. It should just
Get
be warm.
Cups.
30 seconds is way too hot. Do not do 30 seconds.
I do not enjoy you. I do not enjoy this.
What?
If you're just putting water in the cups, might as well do the plastic cups.
Okay, well,
You're
I
asking-
had you. Joel,
To be fair, every plastic cup you own is right there in front
That
of
is
the TV.
not true. There's more plastic cups upstairs. Oh,
There-
and did you look for a plastic cup?
Yes, I did.
You did
There
not.
was
You're
not
fucking
one in
lying.
easy grab range, so I'd grab the one that was an easy grab range of this. I was also holding a hot pizza in one hand, and you were rushing me to come down. And
I was not rushing you to come down. You had time.
You said, "Let's get ready to roll," and then
I said you're.
then you called me a bitch and showed me a TikTok of my mother tied up, and you said, "If you don't get down here in 2 seconds, I'm gonna press the button," and you don't want to know what the button does, and so I rushed down here.
Insane
on a
that,
Minecraft server.
Insane that the abuse of your mother is on TikTok.
And they're just like, yeah, it's fair. He's not down there ready to roll.
Accounts get banned all the time, guys.
But not me, baby. TikTok agrees with me that your mom deserves it.
True.
Thought about that.
Truing.
Owen, what's your favorite pumpkin spice item?
A pumpkin pie, probably,
Why are you wearing the gamer headset?
because it was sitting next to me. And
It was within easy grab range. You don't understand. That motivates every decision in Owen's life.
This man is just a baby. I want to see if he has. Owen, do you know that there's a bread pillow behind you?
I do know there's a bread pillow behind me.
Damn it, he has object permanence.
Well, you can see it on the stream. So it doesn't
No,
count.
that's fair.
Easy grab range.
What about you, Truman? What's your favorite pumpkin spiced item?
I'm not huge on the pumpkin flavors.
Really?
I think it's fine. I think there's a spice that's so much better, which is peppermint.
No, that is incorrect.
Peppermint is so much better than
Owen,
pumpkin
I want you to count how many plastic cups are there.
I think that's 5.
Those are so comically large for the amount of liquid we're going to be
Joe,
drinking.
would you say that those cups were hard to grab?
Hard to figure out how to carry all of them.
It was hard. to
But,
figure
but
out how
were they hard to
count
grab
all.
out of the thing?
Were they within easy grab range?
Were they within easy grab range?
I mean, they were on top.
Oh yeah, I would call that easy grab range.
So
You have to admit you're short. Do you admit you're short right now?
No.
All right,
Easy
well
grab
then,
range,
then
then.
you fucking shouldn't have grabbed that glass. I also don't like that you don't have a hand on it. Listen, these are the rules. You're gonna bring glass down. You have to have a hand on it at all times. That is now the rule.
No one has dropped a glass.
Yes, but all it takes is one.
And then
I
all
would
of
like
our
to know what
asses
it
are
sounds
grass.
like.
I want to see what it sounds like. Cling, 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 cling.
All right.
The steam machine.
Clink, 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 clink. All right.
Yeah, no, I
also,
did
plastic
love
cups
that.
with hot beverage is very interesting as well.
Well,
Oh,
hey,
interesting.
well, hey, I wasn't supposed to
You're
bring
drinking
glass.
cold water. No, shut the fuck up.
Well, hey, I wasn't supposed to bring glass down, so
Correct. Great job, Joe. You win.
How much did you heat it up, Joe?
30 seconds. Gotta be.
How piping hot is it?
It's not that piping hot.
How long did I heat it up for, Truman?
30 seconds?
Nope.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Because I had too many people yell at me that 30 seconds is way too long.
One person is not too many.
I had both of them yell it.
This is the perfect temperature, I will say.
You're welcome. Bitch.
You know what? That was
Taking
too much.
half of that pumpkin
You know what,
spice
that was-
latte.
You know what? Pass it around. Who likes pumpkin spice the most?
Vincent does.
Vincent likes pumpkin spice.
Yeah, Vincent can take
We
that.
let off the episode with me saying this is my episode.
I will take the most of that. That smelled fire when I picked it out of the fridge.
Oh, it is
Oh, the
fire.
chai.
That's also Vincent's favorite drink.
Yeah, a dirty chai is my go-to.
What
Well,
makes
it's just a
chai
regular chai.
dirty?
Adding espresso to it.
Espresso.
Vincent. Oh.
And me coming in it.
That makes it
Welcome back to
disgusting.
Cum Buds, everybody. We did it.
That makes it disgusting.
All right. Pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, from Starbies.
I will say I normally don't get hot,
Sturbs.
so this is actually I think genuinely might be the first ever hot pumpkin spice latte I've had.
Yeah, this is gas. I get why everybody's ready to get these. Yeah, that's good. No?
Coffee has an aftertaste for me, and I dislike it.
You don't like coffee aftertaste? You don't like coffee at all?
No. So like those Starbucks like vanilla frappuccino things in a glass bottle, those are fantastic. Anything
Those
that
have a little bit of a coffee aftertaste.
they don't to me. Anything that's close to straight coffee, this has a
Oh, the
little bit
iced
of it.
coffee things that you can like buy at Target. Those
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yes.
Those don't have it for
Your
me.
girlfriend in college drank those all the fucking time.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
Hence why I drank
so
them all the fucking
controversially,
time.
I don't think I've ever had pumpkin spice anything. Do you get it in not America? Like saying a country.
I mean, surely they have pumpkin pie.
Simon is a plus flag boy, right?
No, Curly's the only plus flag boy.
Wait,
Sweden.
is Simon not from Northern Ireland?
No, Curly's the only Northern Ireland. Yeah, Simon is.
But what I will say, no matter the aftertaste,
one of the UK countries that's
I can still drink a whole
Northern Ireland.
one of
Okay,
these.
then he is a
This
plus
is good.
flag boy.
And that's the thing is like any latte from Starbucks where they start putting
English
like
flag
a
with
shot of
giant
coffee
fucking
and then
plus.
everything else in there.
Star. We do in drinks. Starbucks and other coffee chains do pumpkin spice lattes.
I
Interesting.
see.
And you still haven't had
Yeah.
one. Go out and get one. If you like
Yeah,
coffee, go out and get
I
one.
recommend.
Just try one.
Yeah, I think it's worth a go. It's still not my
That's pretty
favorite
good.
flavor.
Oh, also for what it's worth, they were out of 2% milk, so we had to get whole milk.
Oh darn!
Oh,
Yeah.
You mean the better milk?
I was wondering why it tasted
Bro,
so
I have-
creamy. It
okay,
does
that's
taste
one
legit
thing.
Creamy.
If you put a gun to my head and tell me, Owen, I want you to taste the difference in between whole milk and 2%, there is no fucking way.
Oh my
You are
God.
you are
Oh, you gotta
100%
drink
wrong.
Good milk. If you drink like Chateau whole milk is a fucking treat. That is delicious enough to be a treat. You
All
know
right,
what I'm saying?
Hear me out on this. So you know how we did the blindfolded water episode?
Blindfold milk episode.
Blindfolded milk episode, baby.
You missed it. We did that.
Are you fucking with me?
Me and Owen
We did.
and Joe. Maybe you weren't there. I think you were there.
I don't believe we've done a blind milk taste test episode.
No, we did. Me and Owen did it. It was
Chocolate milk episode.
chocolate milk.
Okay, no, chocolate milk episode. Yes, I was there for that.
Yeah.
He's saying skim 2% whole and then like
Yeah.
find somewhere that
Oh.
will sell you from a cow and
Interesting.
tell the difference.
Oh, I can definitely taste skim milk. Skim milk tastes
I
like
would say
this.
skim is
Because I
terrible.
believe Chateau, they do
2%
a
awful.
skim, 1, 2, whole, and cream.
I grew up.
Oh.
I'll say it. I
Half
grew
and
up on
half.
skim.
I'm fucking dude. Oh my god. So the most
It is
indulgent.
cheaper, isn't it? Because it's like half water. Isn't that the whole point?
It's really not that bad. It's really skim
Isn't the
milk's
whole
not that
point
bad.
is that it's less milk?
What
No,
is?
it's less percent fat.
Yeah, it's they start pulling the cream out of it. And
Pull the cream out
for
of you.
skim, if you pour it in a glass, I can almost I can just visually tell.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh
my-
yeah, it looks lighter.
Because Morgan bought skim and I was like, oh no,
So the most
Does
indulgent.
Morgan
shit,
drink
when I-
skim?
she doesn't drink milk a whole lot, so she got skim and I
So
was
she got brittle
sad.
bones. We can snap her in half like a twig.
Fairly brittle, yes,
When
but
I was working at Rockhurst, we had a roastery on campus, and I would go over and I'd make drinks. And the barista that would work there, she would always make her fucking drinks with half and half, and they were so fucking good. But it made me feel like shit afterwards.
There's a lot of calories in that.
oh, I had several recipes that used heavy whipping cream.
What
and
did you call the milks in the U.S.? We call it whole milk, semi-skimmed, and skimmed here.
It's probably
skim to whole.
2% whole.
Well, sorry, whole.
Yeah.
No, we don't have whole. You'll find it's vitamin D.
yeah, it's actually vitamin D milk, but that's whole milk essentially.
Yes, it's
And
just
then
Also,
we
you
have
know why-
2%. We also have 1%.
some
and
places.
then we have skims.
Do you know why 2% is called 2%?
Because it's got
I have no idea why.
2%.
Because a lot of people
It's-
think that they take like 98% of the fat, and like what's the difference
They
between
take
like fucking
2%
skim?
of the fat.
It is the milk itself is 2% fat by volume.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
that's what I was about to
Yeah.
say.
There you go.
Oh, so if I sat this milk down and it separated, there would be milk, and then the top 2% of it would just be milk fat.
Yes. And really only like whole's only like 4%.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Whole milk is 100% good. So
Yeah. I don't know if I will ever be lactose intolerant because growing up, we lived a mile from people that had milk
that's not how
cows.
it works, Joe.
What? No. You told me that when we got milk from it came in a glass jar and there was a layer this thick of cream on top that wasn't like 10% milk.
No. What I'm saying is you can't. There's no way. You said the phrase, "I can't be ever lactose intolerant."
Yeah, you just like go to self-identify as not lactose
That's
intolerant.
not how.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
works.
That's not how milk lactose intolerant works.
This is
Okay.
more math.
That you're actually going to become lactose intolerant faster.
You sure about
Because your
that?
body, yes, because your body has a certain amount of lactose intolerance. It has a certain amount of
Lactose
lactose enzymes that it can break down.
Right.
And
Uh-huh.
the more milk you drink, the faster you will become lactose intolerant.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know if that's true either. I'm pretty sure it's just a genetic thing.
Yeah, it's
It's
Well, that's
literally.
why
You-
a lot of
you-
people
you
develop
can
it
have
later in life,
genetically
because they
more.
run out of enzymes.
You have genetically more of it. But by the time you're 60, you might, and you might just be having bad poops at all times. So you might not notice that when you're having a lot of cheese and milk that you're shitting and farting. And that could be part of it. Because sometimes I do be eating a lot of cheese, and then like
see
at
that
the end of the day,
farting
I'm
part?
like,
That's
I did
just
kinda
constant
poop
for
a lot
me.
today, you know? So It's part of it.
You guys are. I'm not sure that you guys said anything that was correct.
Okay,
honestly.
no. I will admit that I've never looked up how becoming lactose intolerant works.
I'm not sure if that's a thing. I know that's people say that on the internet. I'm not
But
sure if that's
but
a
my,
thing.
but,
Science,
but
alright?
but my sister definitely developed something
I know you,
when she went to
develop
K-State,
one.
and now
That's
that
true.
she's back, she thinks it was something of drinking the cow milk, and then she switched to like Call Hall milk. Somewhere in there, it messed her up.
Call Hall milk is so fucking good.
It was.
Call Hall milk.
It was.
Wait, what milk is she drinking at your
Did
place?
you know that in the dining halls, it is no longer Call Hall milk? It is somebody else.
What?
I don't want to.
I don't want to live anymore.
I'm sorry to ruin that for you.
You know what? I'm glad I
But
graduated
K-State
when I
no
did.
that's
longer
right. You know what?
gives
K-State's gone fucking downhill.
K-State milk in the K-State
Yeah, you know what?
dining
You
hall.
know
not
what I got
sending
to
any
experience that
donations.
these idiot freshmen didn't get to experience s'mores cereal with Call Hall chocolate milk.
Fuck
in
me,
the morning.
dude. Dude,
Damn.
that should only be eaten for dessert. That should not have been a part of your balanced breakfast.
Well, guess what, dude? We ate so much at Call Hall, and we were still skinnier than we were now.
That is not true. I was fatter in college.
Oh, I was skinnier then.
I ballooned up pretty big. I was pretty.
Oh yeah.
large.
Oh no. It took me about like 2 months in
Could it have
college.
been how much we ate at lunch? Truman?
Yes, dude. I ate legit on average probably like 3,000 calorie meals.
For lunch.
Because so I'd go
Yeah,
yes
I
for lunch.
remember. I was there. It was awesome.
So I'd go and I'd get, if you got just a single grilled cheeseburger, and a single cheeseburger instead of a double cheeseburger, you could also get a grilled cheese with your fries. So that's cheeseburger, grilled cheese, fries. That is probably 1,200 calories. Then I get a big cup of ranch. That's another 200 to 300. You
2
basically,
glasses of milk.
so that's so that's like 1,300, 1,400 calories.
the
You sit
lineup
down.
we would do.
You have to go get drinks. You're probably getting sodas. So you get 2 sodas and maybe a glass of Call Hall chocolate milk, which is also in drinks. That's another 500
I
calories.
remember
right there.
Truman. We would do 2 milk, 2 soda,
Right.
frequently.
So that's 2,000 calories in just that. And then if fresh pizza came out, you're grabbing fucking 2 slices of that, and probably getting
And some
another
ice
thing
cream.
of ranch. And then on the way out, you might get a to-go cone, and that was 3,000 calories. And then I go, I'm just gonna eat small for dinner, and I would eat
Same
the same
thing.
fucking thing. Yeah. But I was walking a lot more, so I didn't get like super fat. But I'm still pretty bad.
They call it a food pyramid, so surely there's other sides to it. Maybe there's a side where excessive amounts of fast food and snacks is actually okay.
That's true. That's my conspiracy theory. I pick to
so
believe
that
in is
describes
that
it,
the
right?
food pyramid is four-sided.
Yeah. Although something at college is magical because it took me like less than a month. And I went and visited one of my friend's moms, and she was like, "You filled out so nice." I was like, "It's been 3 weeks."
I'm fat. Please. That reminds me of somebody when they talk about their pet cat, and they're like, "Oh, Fluffy's so cute," and it's like, "Stop feeding me! Stop feeding me! Oh, I'm
What a heckin' chonker.
please stop feeding me!"
My sibling's cat, and I want that for Jesse. But Jesse, like, I literally just have like his food. He can like go eat it whenever he wants.
Yes.
He just eats a normal amount. And it
Right.
pisses me off.
It's the same with Snowball.
Like, you
Somebody
fuckers.
Trying to
One
make
of our-
your cat fat.
yes.
One of our friends looked at my cat and they went, well, are you feeding her enough? I said, motherfucker, do you think I'm starving the cat? Do you think I'm like, nah, dude, let's keep you skinny, Snowball? My cat weighs under 5 pounds, man. You think I was like, you know what? I like her small.
Well, you see, Braden's an
Jesse
interesting
goes
spot because his cats, both Patches and Freddy,
Yes.
Patches will eat anything that is out.
Right.
Freddy, normal cat, will eat a normal amount. So they had to get an RFID collar so that Freddy's food bowl unlocks when he gets close to it, so he can eat whatever he wants whenever he wants, and Patches can't get into it.
You know what was...
Patches is fat as fuck, bro.
Patches was fat, would be fat as fuck.
Oh, dude, I laughed so hard at a very simple TikTok. It was a lab. They were like, the lab got into the food in the basement, and it was like a small, like, puppy lab, or it was like a probably like a 4-month-old puppy lab. And the lab was walking, and you could see the fucking food shifting in its stomach because it had gotten into the food downstairs. And I was like, labs are so fucking stupid, dude. It was legit like, if this was like the dog, it was like the stomach was like, like, I'll have to find it.
It's
But-
like, it's like those wiener dogs that get so fat their stomach drags on the ground.
Dude,
Guys, all of these unrelated stories are pretty unbearable. Thank you.
which relates back to this weird news picture. It was AI generated.
He got into the food.
The bear got into the food.
The bear got into the food in the basement.
That's my answer.
Guys, that's your
Dog's
answer.
name was Bear.
The dog said it was the bear.
The
Dog's
horse's
gonna lie.
name was Friday. No, what do you guys think this is? What do you think?
Is this another
Koala.
story about Hank the Tank?
Dude,
Imagine that bear would be in a tank though. I guess that could be a tank in the background. There's like a little pillar.
You know what? I think I know this story. So I'm not
Koala
gonna say it.
escapes zoo.
Nope, I think I know what this is.
Well, then shut up and don't say anything. Vincent,
Yeah,
what
isn't
do
the
you-
St. Louis bear? Wait, was Hank the Tank the St. Louis bear that escaped like 14 fucking times or whatever?
Yes, and they've caught Hank the Tank.
No,
And
Hank
they
the Tank was
relocated
the
him, I
bear in
thought.
California that was breaking into people's
Yes,
trash.
they
Okay, that's
still caught Hank the Tank either way.
But I'm saying there's an unrelated St. Louis bear that has like repeatedly broken out of the zoo.
Oh,
Like
yes.
a comedic number.
Hank
of
the
times.
Tank was like robbing people.
Got you.
He was a menace to
There's
society.
a lot of bear stories here. On
Yeah, bro, he
Grub Buds.
pulled up on a guy on Central Avenue and was like, hey, get out the car. That was crazy. I can't believe a bear
Hank
did
the
that.
Tank pulled out the blicky. He's like, bitch, I'm no longer asking.
I'm gonna sticky you.
In my defense, I'm trying to find this fucking dog.
Well, how about you show us the choices for the weird news question?
Option 1, Joe, read it.
Chicago Bears have equipment stolen from practice field again.
Hell him out.
Florida bear takes stroll down Naples. Bears break into Japanese factory. Local bear finds over 200 beers at campsite and chugs them in 45 minutes span. Oh
Get
my
all of
gosh.
these- Why are you
Too far!
The horse's name is Friday.
I want all of these to be real.
Are any of these the story that you thought?
No.
Okay, what was the story you thought then?
I watched a TikTok video of a black bear that got into some dude's backyard, and the dude like calmly walked the bear out of his backyard and like opened the gate for him.
Pass it.
Holy
You
Christ.
can get the over- pass it.
Oh no, I saw it. I saw enough.
This is so funny, dude.
Bro,
It's so simple, but it's so funny. to me
dude,
to think
that's she ate so much.
I just think like the dogs walking by is just going.
Dude, that dog is going to have the most liquid shit ever.
She has that dog in her.
Yes, that dog.
She
is,
She has,
that
she
dog
has
is
another
for
dog
sure
in her.
throwing up.
I'm gonna
There's
go
no
with
way that
I'm gonna
dog-
go with D here. Local bear finds 200 beers and chugs them.
I'm
Alright.
going with A.
Hey, Chicago Bears have equipment stolen from practice field again. C. Bear breaks into Japanese factory.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I think a bear walking down the street in Naples is not news. I was just rethinking the actual how quickly it would have to chug a beer to go through 200 beers in 45 minutes.
200 bees.
You can like take a 12 pack, like swipe the top off, and just like down.
Yeah, but who's saying he's also like?
Well, yeah, I was about to
He
say, he's
could've got
also
into
not
he
drinking
gotta
the
get-
whole
got
beer.
into a keg and slammed that too.
Yeah, maybe he did a keg stand, Joe. You never know.
Either way, it has opened over there.
I fucking.
And
Put
it
on the
was
wrong
and
Google.
it was Vincent.
No, we don't know yet. Truman hasn't revealed the answer.
Yeah, it could be literally any of us.
It could be literally.
could be.
Oh
It's
my
just
gosh.
Up, dude. It could be any of us.
No,
Could be-
Truman,
it
it's
could be you. It could be me.
just click on the Google over here and then
very
click it
wrong.
again.
What?
It went over there because that's the last Google that you interacted with.
That's fine.
Hey, we're all looking for who did this.
Who? Yeah, that's what. Yes. It was.
Man, for those of you watching on YouTube, congrats.
Dude, you are still seeing this question.
Woo! Vincent got it. Yes, 3 bears are captured after sneaking into a tatami factory, as northern Japan faces a growing problem.
Of bears
The
breaking
bears?
into tatami factories.
Yeah, these 3 bears specifically just keep robbing factories.
I can't keep getting away with it.
Akira.
They were holed up in there for nearly a
Akira.
day. Oh, captured
And killed.
Hell yeah.
All right.
That's Japan, baby. Holy shit.
No foreigners, not even bears.
We did parent and 2 cubs as they walked into the factory on Wednesday morning in Misato. Can you please stop doing that? A town in Akita Prefecture where there's been a growing number of reported bear attacks in or near residential areas. Saw the bear.
Bears are the problem.
Yes, the bears are the. I was like, what are the problem? Obviously, the bears, right?
The bears is problem. It's them.
They rushed to the site wearing helmets and carrying shields and kept watch.
I'm glad that
The bears were carrying shields?
No,
Somebody's gotta stop
the
these
police were carrying helmet. Local hunters used firecrackers to scare them out, without success.
That'll get them.
They later just set up cages at the entrance and waited.
I can't imagine being the fucking like bear, like dispatchment task force. Like, how do we get him out? I don't know if we want to set off some firecrackers. Hell
Oh yeah. It is also hilarious to me that the bears were like, no, those are firecrackers. We're not coming out for that. But then they're just walked out into a cage and they're like, no, door's open.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't say exactly how they trapped them, but just that later.
And then they murdered them.
Yeah.
That blows my mind that they got the bears in the cage and they're like, you know what? Fuck these bears, dude. They didn't get scared by these firecrackers.
They were killed for the fear that
them.
they would return to the town and pose a threat if released.
Yeah.
That's a fair assumption.
Good.
I believe that's how the natural
30 bear attacks in 2023.
Okay, I'll say that's a lot of bear attacks.
that is quite a bit.
And prefectures in Japan aren't that big, so that's
Wait,
like
it's just that town?
a prefecture. So it's
The key
like
to
a
state.
like a state,
kind of.
but
It's
smaller.
more of like a county.
Let's say, have you seen how big Japan is?
So it's
Yes, I
like
understand.
Johnson
Okay, yeah.
County times 4, 30 bear attacks in that area.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit, though.
But the woods, probably also run right up to the middle of like Overland Park, and so it's like woods, neighborhood.
Listen, I say what's fair is fair. Let the bears loose, and let's see what happens.
I say survival is good. If you can't survive the bear attack, you weren't meant to be here.
From what we've learned, you just have to build a hedge, and then as long as you keep the animals on the other side of it fed,
As long as you go over the head, that's fine.
yeah, as long as the animals on the other side are kept well fed, you'll have no problems.
Factory, dodging firecrackers.
All right, what are we having next?
Rating. You're having rating next, Joe.
Numbers. Holographic meatloaf.
Again?
My favorite.
I was talking about the fact that we were doing a pumpkin spice episode to one of the teachers at school, and they're like, "So probably no meat this week, right?" I was like, "Yeah, no, we're gonna go to fucking Bob Evans for the pumpkin spice meatloaf." It's like,
Bob Evans. Do any of those still exist?
is this frozen food?
They
Dude,
fucking
wait.
better.
Wait, you
I
don't
love
want to
Bob
try my
Evans.
pumpkin spice? What is it? Meat pie?
I sent the pumpkin spice taco in the group chat a couple weeks ago.
Dude, the pictures that you sent today,
The milk.
The milk
fucking
episode.
disgusting, bro.
Yeah, so someone just AI generated like 22 restaurants doing like milk items, like a milk burger, a milk pizza.
It's so
I
gross.
downloaded like all the good ones and sent them to the group chat.
Milk burrito. It's like a normal
Oh, yeah.
burrito with like milk being poured on it. So
Yeah,
disgusting.
the milk taco and the grilled milk burrito.
Yeah, there was one that like had milk oozing out of between like Mexican
Oh
rice. You're just
my
like,
God,
ugh.
so disgusting.
Yummy. I'll say it.
Next week on Grub Buds, baby.
Is that a fake Ticonderoga?
How long have I been muted?
yes.
Holy God.
It's
Have you been muted the whole
Long
episode?
enough.
Not the whole episode, but
you probably bonked it when we were passing around. Lattes.
Yeah, as I was gonna say, his button is on the bottom. That does make it easy.
It was a latte time. Get it instead of a lot of
Hey,
time.
you could loosen it with the ring back here, so that way you don't strip it. That way we can tighten it easier in the future. Okay.
There we go.
tighten you easy.
Truman,
All
let's
right.
rate it.
Pumpkin spice latte, Joe.
80.
Really?
This is an old 90s.
Even with disliking it?
What?
This is an old 90s.
Oh yeah, it still tastes fire. Yeah,
Oh.
no, it's still gas. The aftertaste just prevents it from being higher up on the list.
Oh,
I just bonked my mic. I'm going with like a 47. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite flavor.
I thought you were gonna say not my cup of tea, and I had a great joke for that. Really let me down there. Oh,
It's okay. It's not
yeah,
my
it's
cup.
not really my cup of tea.
It's because it's a latte. Thank you.
Fucking got him.
Terrible.
People in Britain are like, why not both?
People been all like, well,
It's like a 76. It's pretty fucking good.
It's pretty good. I'm gonna be
Oh, it's
right
not
there with
busting
Joe.
into an A for
I'm gonna
you?
put it at an 81. You just have to have a pumpkin spice latte.
Well,
At
no,
least
no.
one
I was
every
like, as the guy who loves these, he's not putting it in an A. It's still a B for him.
He's leaving himself room. I know he is.
That like
For
I don't know,
what?
like I love Starbucks. You can get better pumpkin spice lattes.
Where at?
Not any.
Sparrow.
Are you gonna say indie coffee shop where you've got to pay fucking $10 for it?
I'll make you a
Like
pumpkin
it,
spice
yeah.
latte.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
That's the one thing that keeps me from drinking coffee is the fucking price. That I can get 5.
He skips his avocado toast and pumpkin spice latte so he can buy a house, Truman. Where's your house, Owen?
No, he bought a car.
Did by car.
Costs as much as a house.
Well, what I was about to ask is like,
true.
do you even have a payment on that thing? And you just,
Oh, shit, cash.
yeah,
We
yeah.
don't be doing
Oh.
payments around here.
Helps to live with the parents for 2 years.
That does help. That did help me rack up some rent money.
Fair enough. All right, Joe. The chai tea latte. Anybody ever had a chai tea latte?
It's just chai.
A TT latte, Truman?
It's
Yes,
just chai.
Just chai. Yes. But we're in fucking America, so it's chai tea. I hoping you're not pouring all the pumpkin
That
cream.
plug.
I'm worried that you poured all,
All
the
right,
pumpkin
hear
cream
me out on
into
this.
your-
Take the lid off, pour your shit back in, mix it up, and then pour it.
I think
I don't
that
know
is-
how these are created.
They really don't stir the pumpkin cream.
Wait, do
much
you
on
be
this
like that
one.
one girl on TikTok? No, the one who like covers this with her mouth, plugs a hole in like.
Please do not do that.
That would've been-
I don't know what you're watching on TikTok.
Honestly, use Owen's big ass cup. Pour it in that. Pour it back. Pour it in that. Pour it back.
Do you know how many pores that is?
Yes.
Yes, I said 3.
Yeah.
Here, fucking give it to me then. All right.
I think Joe can handle it.
Well, he sounded like he couldn't there for a moment. Did you put yours back in that? There we go. Okay.
Happy now?
Yes, he did.
Yes, because that was all the pumpkin cream.
Give it a
Croissant.
Pour it back in the
give it a
cup.
cup of squeeze.
This is a good. Come on, just pour it back. Oh, and how many times does he have to pour it in and out? And then it's
For a good mix,
yeah.
I'd say 3. Back
No,
and forth.
what's the scientific standard?
You mean for back and forth?
Yes.
10 inversions.
All right, Joe. Here we go. You're fucking welcome. It's only 3.
3 back and forths is 6. So that looks pretty mixed to me.
That does look pretty mixed. All right.
One more time. One more time. Yay!
Yay!
And
Yay!
Hey.
It hasn't swelled any of the other times. I don't know why I'm scared pouring it back into the.
No,
Starbucks.
Don't put
no.
fucking
It
lid
makes
on.
it so easy to pour. It makes it so much easier to pour when that lid isn't on there. No, there's so many more points of failure.
You can get more. There you go.
Yes, so it's weird. The cold drinks, the venti is 24. Venti, famous for being 24.
Large.
And the venti for hot drinks is 20.
Correct.
Which
know
is-
why?
No.
Or ounces of ice, dummy.
Oh. It actually does.
I hate when I learn something.
Something useful. So,
All right. Pumpkin spice chai tea.
You know, I don't know why you're upset about learning about
Chai,
Starbucks.
pumpkin
It's-
spice
he is
chai.
a self-
Care.
Yeah,
He is a
I am the
self-proclaimed
white
Starby enjoyer.
Yeah, this one's absolutely fucking gas.
this one's way better than the other one.
This is gas and a half.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
How much is one of
This
these,
is one of the
Truman?
best things.
All
we've
right,
had on the
Starby
show
girls.
in
I
a
think
long
you've got
time.
us on this one. This is kind of gas.
Truman, how much was
This
this?
is what Sawyer gets every time. Or,
How much
whoa,
was this?
Whoa.
Doxed.
Everybody, hold on. Wait a minute.
Listen,
Let's all take a moment to.
we've
forget-
all confused our
Did you just? I was. Did you just Freudian slip your sister there?
Tina gets this. Yes. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's because we were talking about basic white girls, so I thought of Sawyer. That's my bad.
Nice save.
Uh huh.
Got her ass.
Bitch.
Is that talking about Tina or?
Yeah.
So how much? So
Sorry, Tina gets this. Every
how much
time,
was
and
this?
Shit is gas. What?
how much was this?
Like $6.
That's not bad.
This is kind of decent.
This is worth $6.
This is decent.
Do you think they give me one of these without ice?
Yes, absolutely.
Tastes like promotion.
It would not be cold though.
You also got a lot of ice in your cup there.
Yeah,
so-
I also got like all the ice.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It only came with 1 ice cube for me. Yeah.
Liar.
Oh my
comes
God.
with 2 ices.
Oh my god, this is good.
This is pretty good. There's got to be like 800 calories in this.
Oh yeah,
sure.
it's not great.
Well, let's see if it says on the sticker. I doubt it, but you never know.
It does not, but I can check the app real quick. It's not very hard. All right, taking
It is
guesses
very hard.
on the
Yeah,
24-ounce pumpkin chai or the pumpkin chai tea latte. Pumpkin cream chai tea latte. Taking guesses on calories. I've got it right in front of me.
I'm
760.
guessing 7. Yeah, I'm also guessing like 710.
I said 760.
760.
I'm gonna go 450, Bob.
What did you say?
710.
What did you say? 450.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
760.
570. So I think Joe wins. I think Joe's.
I'm 120
you're
off, and
140
he's
away.
140. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I want. I was just like I feel like it's lower than that.
Well, that is the venti.
Yeah, that's the largest one.
Yeah, no
If you get a
fucking-
tall,
Did you get whole
if you
milk?
get a tall, it's 340. 2%. Well, so no, it probably was whole milk. So this
Because they're out
one,
of 2%.
this one could be
More.
What happens if you
Well,
click
wait,
the
I
whole
can
milk?
change it to whole milk here on the app.
Yeah, I was like, you act like we don't.
It doesn't update the calories.
Cringe.
Anyways.
It's
As
probably
it turns out, 2% milk and whole milk, same calories. You heard it here first.
it's probably pretty close. It's probably just into like 25 calories because they're adding 4 ounces of milk or
It
whatever.
probably takes it closer to yours than it does Joe's.
Unfortunately for me.
That's still pretty
It's
good though.
6 pumps of chai, which is crazy. Oh, this was light ice actually, because I just ordered it straight from Tina's, so you got light ice.
Still a lot of ice.
It's as light as it comes, Joe.
One thing I will though say about Starbucks drinkers, and this is how my family does it, or at least my parents do. Yep. They will drink a cup of coffee from Starbucks like all day.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
no.
I get the because especially
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, if I get coffee, that shit's gone before like second
Yeah,
hour.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah.
because
That's
I
how
have
I
an
do that.
aversion to caffeine. I actually get the pumpkin spice cold brew foam, which is also fucking gas. And I will drink that over the course of about 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah, no, dude. When I drank
Because I'm not addicted to caffeine.
when I drank coffee most was when I was getting lattes before work. No, mocha, sorry. Before work at
Mocha's a latte.
It is.
Yeah, it's
a
just
latte with
chocolate.
yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, shows you how
Latte
much,
literally just means with milk.
shows you how much I drink coffee. Anyway, I would get one before school started at the hospital.
Interesting. All right, guys. Next question. A 77-year-old. Hold on, I want to resize the.
Florida.
Yes. It is
Oh.
Florida. Great job, Joe. You did it.
Well, it's a 77.
Correct.
It's a 77-year-old guy, and he's in a golf cart.
Yes. Well, yeah. This was the picture.
All my
that came.
friends know the
This is the
Florida.
picture that came along with the story. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably because a lot of people were writing. Hello, that'll be a funny joke here in a second. A 77-year-old man recently bought a lot of erectile dysfunction drugs with the intent to sell them to local retirement communities.
Okay.
How much did he spend on acquiring the drugs?
$20,000.
$25,000.
$20,000.
$20,000.
Dude had a $500,000.
$500,000.
Damn, Joe, this man's the kingpin of fucking Viagra.
Florida is full of rich old
Dude,
people, okay?
That dude's name is Mr. Cialis. Spending $500,000.
Please, Owen. Mr. Cialis was my father.
No.
Just
No,
call
this
him
this guy's grandpa
Give
steal
me
your
100
girl.
bands.
100
There's
bands.
no mister about this.
You said 100 bands. You said $500,000. You said
$20,000.
$20,000.
100
Jesus
what?
Christ. What?
100 what?
$1,000.
Oh, 100,000.
100 bands, as you said. Bands make her dance.
I had to translate.
Guys.
Was it like $500 or some shit?
Yeah, it was $1,800. Like,
guy's a
it
fucking
was either
loser.
18 or like 17.
Well, Price is Right. We're all off.
He was
we're all over.
just selling
you
to
win.
Florida, dude. He would have to have an erectile.
There's a lot of old people in Florida.
He would have to have
a lot
an
of old
erectile-
people with money.
He would have to have an erectile dysfunction. God damn it, I had it. Oh my god, I freaking.
Ring,
Convention.
Not cartel.
pyramid scheme,
Nope, I totally fucking lost it.
MLM.
Maybe I was just gonna say cartel. But
The cartel is just a business.
let's say conglomerate.
Term.
How about that?
Conglomerate.
Yeah. So
Syndicate.
allegedly buying more than $1,800 in erectile dysfunction drugs
Cialis
without a
syndicate.
prescription, and intending to sell them in massive Central Florida retirement community, the Villages, and elsewhere.
Well, the Villages is literally like a county built around old people in golf carts.
He lives alongside nearly 80,000 full-time residents.
Exactly, 80,000 people, and you're like, oh, 100,000 is too much money. Fuck you.
He faces up to a year in federal prison and a fine up to $10,000. In court filing, the prosecutors alleged that the man received more than $1,800 worth of erectile dysfunction drugs that had been shipped through interstate commerce. The drugs were misbranded because the man obtained them without a valid prescription, according to federal authorities. The Village is no strangers to stories about the sex lives of its residents. Rumors about swingers, public sex, and high rates of sexually transmitted diseases
Not big.
have swirled around the retirement haven for decades. But a report by the Tampa Bay Times last year said that 3 counties containing the villages tended to have a significantly lower rate of sexually transmitted diseases compared to Florida overall. Well, that doesn't say much.
Miami is there. So
You see, all you said is there's wide rumors of swinging, and all I had in my head was that scene from X.
Oh,
Truman knows what I'm talking about.
Which scene?
what
from
the hell
X?
is X?
I guess.
Is it a movie?
Well, let's see. We're talking about old people having
Oh
sex.
god. Oh god. X is a horror film
It's a
about
them
people
shooting a
going to
porno.
a farm to shoot.
Oh
to
yeah,
shoot
it's
porn.
the one that is the
has Mia whatever.
Precursor to Pearl.
Yes.
No, sorry, the successor to Pearl. Pearl is the precursor.
Also,
to
I
that.
saw a scene from Pearl on TikTok when her husband like tells her like he's worried or having fears. Does she stab him with the pitchfork then?
That's the boyfriend.
That's he's like a mistress.
And then
The ending, the last.
she kills him, right?
Of us.
Yes.
With the pitchfork.
Yes, with the pitchfork.
And then drives him in his car into the lake.
Yes, I would say the
Which we
last
see in X.
10 minutes of Pearl is maybe the last 15 minutes. The whole monologue is like she monologues for about 6
Dude,
Oh,
that's
I
a
watched
fantastic
the whole,
monologue.
I watched the monologue. That thing is like unsettling.
Yes, but the thing that comes after all of that is one of the more unsettling things I've seen maybe ever.
Worse
Is
than
that
the bear
the-
from
The
a
dinner scene.
Oh, that's right.
How have I
Yeah.
never heard of this movie?
Dinner. Well,
Worse-
so there was X, which had
from, like,
Jenna Ortega in all the previews.
It had
well,
it
X
had
is
the
a remake of an old movie, right? I thought
No.
X was a remake
No.
from the movie from like the 60s, 70s.
No, and they basically filmed all three of these movies in the same time frame so that they could release them one after one after one. But the third one has been pushed back just because of COVID, or
Yeah.
because of I assume actually the writer's strike. I assume.
Probably because X was they were trying to make a porno horror film. It had whatever her name is. I can't remember it.
Jenna Ortega.
No, I know Jenny Ortega and I know the girl who's from Pitch Perfect, but who's the actual main character?
Oh, Mia Goth.
Mia Goth.
And Mia Goth then was the main character in Pearl, and now
Yes.
she will have the sequel to X, which is
Her
third one in the
making it
trilogy,
big.
which is which is the next one that should come out.
Yeah, good.
soonish.
I can't wait to not see it and read the Wikipedia.
So
plot.
you're talking about-
You should watch all three. It's not.
So you're
that-
talking about. So
I don't
you
think I
say
will.
dinner scene and you're talking about when she pulls her parents back up.
My
and-
friend is doing a
yeah.
horror movie marathon. I'm gonna. Tell
Is
her
is
she
that
should
when
watch
is that when
Pearl,
she
and
does the
I'm just gonna call her.
monologue?
Yes, you
that
should
one-
watch X then Pearl.
You should make sure you also watch like the classics.
Watch
I
Scream.
don't care.
Oh,
If
no,
I
no,
could
no,
tell
no,
you
no.
to watch
Watch
a horror
Misery,
movie,
bro.
horror
Misery
Watch
is
the-
just a great movie.
Go watch The Invisible Man, the new one. That one's.
I've heard that one
that's
is very good. Yes.
brilliant.
Have you seen Scream?
No, I haven't. Which is a shame because I know that one's just a movie.
It's
Mostly.
really the
I've seen the
one
two
of the
new
better
ones.
ones. Have you seen Scream? Have you seen Scream?
I've seen the two new ones.
Have you seen Scream?
The original, no.
Then it's insane
I have
that
all
you've
6.
seen
All
the
right.
two new ones because they
You
all
literally
connect.
took me with you.
Yes, I know, but we should take time out.
I'm
and
aware
watch
of the
Buds.
present.
Scream is funny, which is the best part. Scream is
So
kind of a meta commentary.
So are we dragging a very
You
special
know what else
person down
is
here to
funny?
see
How
Saw
bad
X?
we were at this weird news.
Socks.
Yeah, we good.
Saw X.
We good.
Socks.
Oh, I don't know if I want to watch the new Saw movie. It's kind of
Oh,
gotten away from
that's
the
why
whole
that
point of
was
Saw,
What do you mean?
which is like a weird puzzle room and it's mystery. And the new Saw is like, what if we showed you this guy's testicles, ripped them out?
Jamie, show me this.
I think it's
That's
still
what I'm
weird
about.
puzzles.
Yeah, it's not really. It's more gore porn than anything else.
It's always kind of been gore porn.
Yeah, the first
They-
Saw was like
the first
ooh,
Saw they
ooh.
didn't do gore porn because they didn't have the budget to do.
Yeah,
gore
it was
porn.
good. It was a great movie. I loved it. It
The
was aw-
second one is where they have the fucking needle pit. That shit is also one of the more unsettling things.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to see that shit.
The needle
Is that
pit
just?
Yeah, it's the dude like
Yeah, it's like a 10-foot hole of needles, and they like push somebody into it eventually. Fucking
Yeah.
spoiler alert! It's really,
Yeah.
it's really Chekhov's needle pit.
what?
You see that needle pit, and
So
you're like,
there's
somebody's
a
going
trope
in there.
in movies, it's like a movie writing principle. Chekhov's gun. It's like if they show a gun in the movie, that gun needs to be fired later on.
Yeah,
That's
that gun will be
Yeah.
used.
When you
It's
see like,
when they have the needle pit, of course someone's going in the needle pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's been a ton of those. It's a everything wrong with favorite. Ah yes, Chekhov's blank,
Yeah.
or Deus Ex.
Deus Ex.
Oh, I did like-
something Ex Machina.
I did like Ex Machina. That was a good.
I was
movie.
watching. What was it? It's
Ex
like
Machina is
fucking-
a good.
unsettling.
That's a good thriller. Yeah.
Also unsettling.
I was watching a doc. It was like The Heat with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. And she has the scene where she like opens up her fridge and there's just a bunch of guns and one of them is a rocket launcher. I was like, oh, that rocket launcher is getting fired later. And my girl was like, how do you know that? I was like, trust. And then it did. Like they're not gonna show us a fucking rocket launcher to not shoot a rocket
Yeah.
launcher.
Yeah, I was
Reminds
gonna
me of that
say,
one
I have
movie,
never had a
Joe.
problem with MacGuffins or with any of those MacGuffins or Chekhovs or no MacGuffins I have a problem with, but any of the Chekhov things is just like, dude. And then the new Star Treks came out, and the one dude is just named Chekhov, and you're like, What's this guy gonna do?
Blow up.
He's gonna
My
be
main goal
important.
is to
Blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Go gadget murder Goku.
Oh, fuck me. I didn't need to hear that. All right. Speaking of rating the pumpkin spice chai.
Go
we were all just
gadget
talking
rate the chai.
I'll go first. This shit is a 90 for me. This shit
I'm the
is
strongest character in fiction.
this shit is gas and a half. Anybody?
It's also a 90 for sure.
I'm not
A new
I'm
90.
not that high on it. It's pretty good though. Give me like a 63.
I fucking hate this man.
Interesting.
I'm not that hot on it though.
Old 81.
So yeah, it's a B.
Interesting. Joe?
I'm there with you guys. 90. This
Yeah.
thing. This is.
Like I'm not ever buying this again.
Wrong answer.
So I can't give it a 90.
I legit.
You can
might
still
get it.
admit it's
So,
good.
Like, me and Tina pretty much are going to Starbucks like weekly on the weekends. And I'll probably get it on Saturday.
Yeah, see, that's why you have it up there in the 95 because you're thinking about when you're gonna get it again.
I'm gonna text my. Oh, Thursday's the best day for this. Never mind. We have PD on Thursday.
Yeah, it's better than having ED. But if you do, I know a guy.
Nice call.
It might be a little hard to reach. What?
Pumpkin pretzel.
Oh.
I'm just calling you by your nickname, Pumpkin.
Joe.
Would you grab? There's a little dipping cup of ice cream.
Whoa, no.
Yeah,
like,
There's a dipping cup of ice cream in the
Like
freezer
20 seconds
next to the
again.
Frosty.
You should also pull the Frosty out because
speaking of the pet name Pumpkin, goofy pet names are so much better than real ones.
oh for sure,
Like between like couples.
like
Yes.
lickable. You mean like actual pets? Never mind.
No.
Do you mean actual pets or
That
like,
too,
or
but I
couples?
meant between couples.
So me and Tina actually, I was telling her because like people,
I'm naming a dog
Like-
can opener.
like I was saying,
You can't stop me,
dude, nothing's funnier than naming your black cat Snowball. I'll say it. Nothing will ever be topped. Or like Stanley. That's a funny ass name for a cat.
One of my friends from high school named his cat Steven.
yes.
He's a normal looking cat.
Normal human names are so funny on pets, dude. They cannot be beat.
My scary ass dog's gonna be named Keith.
Joseph. Come here, Joseph.
It's kind
Do
of
not
funny
call
because
him
I have an
Joe.
uncle named Keith.
Do not call him.
I have an uncle named Keith, and he's like a rough and tumble kind of guy.
Yeah.
So like all the Keith name jokes don't really apply to him.
Right.
He's too scary of a looking of a dude.
Come here, Keith.
He's a rough country
Come
boy.
here, Christopher, the cat.
Hi, Kyle. Come here, Kyle.
No, but actually, me and Tina, I was talking about this because we were like hanging out with I like hung out with a couple and they were just like had like a cute, like they just called them by like their first letter of the name. They're like B, P, T,
Did you get the dipping
C, whatever. And I was like,
Did you get the dipping sauce?
did you get the ice cream dipping sauce out of the freezer?
You hold on to your nuts and open the box.
Okay, you did. I'm just
Did you pull
just
the
asking.
Frosty out of the freezer?
Did you grab
It is in the fridge.
Could you hand me a knife out of the bag so we can cut this? Go, gadget, murder, Goku.
Go gadget murder Goku.
How about another one? Oh, come on.
Joe,
that
what are
was
these
bad.
tosses?
The
That
fact-
first one was a good enough toss.
The fact that we have enough to just keep throwing out.
Just keep
You guys don't understand how many fucking things of
Actually, you know what? I did look in there. It's insane.
yeah. When they're like, does anybody want these utensils? What? The fork is the wrong answer.
Yeah, you even
They're
asked
like,
for a
I was
knife.
like, yes. I would love those utensils. They're like, we have a fucking shit ton of utensils and plates. Would anybody like these? And I was like,
Yes, chef.
yes.
Yes.
Yes,
You're like, I can think of the perfect use for these.
Could you hand me? Actually, can you hand me a plate?
Man, y'all gonna be so excited next Monday when I remember to have Jesse get the fucking Pizza Hut bag out of his fucking car.
Oh, I guess you should see that half of the bag is plates.
I did. Again.
Right side up.
Did you
Vince
grab
again,
it?
hands.
Vince-
Yeah, I was like, this one we're not gonna do, bro. The bit's not that funny.
No. Fuck. What were we talking about?
Go gadget murder.
Oh.
I was about to say that.
Having a fuckload of
I
utensils.
was thinking about that still. We were talking about cute couple names. So Tina was like, "You should be Scooter. You want to be Scoot?" I was like, "What,
Dude,
She called me. So Tina is now, ironically, at times calling me Scoot. And at one point,
Scooter.
she saw something else.
Scoot on
She saw
over
something
here.
else and was like, it was like Skeet. And it's like she's like, one of us should be called Skeet. And I was like,
No.
yeah.
You-
I was like, well, you're Skeet then. So I'm right now technically Scoot, and she is technically Skeet at times. So
do not. Okay, like how long are you gonna go until she figures it out?
she's hearing it through the duct right now. I don't know what to tell you. Did you guys want some of this pretzel? I'm just gonna eat it over here. I wasn't gonna pass it.
Okay, what am I missing?
What type of
Skeet,
ice cream is
skeet.
the dipping sauce? What the fuck is
Yes.
that?
Just vanilla ice cream.
Yes, Joe. It's the noun version of that.
I don't know what the noun version of that means.
Aw, skeet, skeet,
Holy
motherfucker. Aw, skeet, skeet, goddamn.
That is a fat fucking pretzel, dude.
There you go. Take this.
Because all the pumpkin.
Because it's filled.
Holy shit, it is.
What's it filled with?
Pumpkin.
This is.
What do you fucking mean what's it filled with? It's filled with cheese, actually.
It's full of milk,
Take-
Joe.
Take the ice cream dipping sauce.
We did this too soon. It's supposed to be next week on the milk episode.
2% milk, so much different than 1.
Sorry, the milk episode's getting pushed till at least
2027.
Season.
William on a small William
Shih
on a
Tzu.
small Shih Tzu is very funny.
Don't you dare double dip that. I see you thinking about it.
I already double dipped, buddy.
You monster.
Listen, we've kissed many times.
We have.
Oh, now that we're on stream, you want to deny it?
Oh,
Okay.
no. Those two almost kissed earlier.
Oh, that's
Because
that's
today.
that's an overstatement.
An overstatement.
It was like extremely close, or you did
Got
kiss.
Truman pushing out way sooner.
They-
than
No,
almost.
Vincent wanted to have a glizzy war with the.
Oh my.
No. They were gonna Lady in the Tramp, one of the taquitos.
Got hands of fucking steel as I'm dripping cum on my hands.
Oh my gosh.
There's a paper towel right there to avoid the cum getting everywhere.
So do
Hey,
Joe
why
and
you
I
guys
is somebody
continue
gonna
to
open
cut
the
this
normal
pretzel and eat this
icing?
pretzel? What?
do Joe and I get half of this?
Yeah, you guys could eat this pretzel. Yeah, you guys can have half that.
Damn, Joe. This is a lot of fucking
It's
pretzel.
okay, I'm still
It's
hungry.
a fair amount of pretzel, just in general, honestly, guys. Third question
Oh,
of the
just
day,
do
guys.
it.
Here, hold
Guys, U.S. Customs once again seized weird animal poop at the Minneapolis airport this
my-
week. What
The mi-
animal was the poop from?
Choose.
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla. Joe,
Your mom.
name that animal poop. Thank you. Owen,
Is that an example of the poops?
That's a lot of poops.
that's just an example of poop.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's different animals. I'm going with.
It's actually all me.
I'm going with aardvark.
Aardvark. We have A. Giraffe.
Aardvark is the first letter in the alphabet.
We have B.
Word in the dictionary, right?
Nobody knows.
Shut the fuck up.
We have, thank you, Framps, for subscribing with the Prime. Hey, you guys know that you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account? You get a free sub called Prime Gaming. You can use it on any of your favorite Twitch content creators. Could be me, could be Owen, could be Vincent. Cannot be Joe yet. C.
One day.
Giraffe Plus, nobody knows.
Hate you.
D. Alligator. Or E. Pigeon. There had to be four.
It's gotta be C. We're logging it in, Jim.
Vincent's got Giraffe
My
Plus,
favorite
nobody
animal
knows.
plus no one knows. Are you kidding me?
Owen, guess?
He's never read a more tailor bait answer in his life.
I'm just going with normal
All
giraffe.
the
Truman.
pussy
Normal
you can
giraffe?
eat, you know? Like it's a sugar cube. Just
Delay on the alerts.
Joe? A guess on the animal poop being smuggled through the
He was
Minneapolis
really focused
airport?
on
He was.
doing the normal.
And he got a
icing.
good dip out of that, too.
Just
was
straight
that
up.
Was that the icing?
Yeah,
I
it
thought
was-
that was the ice cream.
I was also considering trying the icing. That's when he said, "You look like you're about to double dip." I was actually contemplating the icing.
Which one do you guys think has more calories, the icing or the ice cream?
The
Ice
icing.
cream?
doing this the most insane way possible.
I'm gonna have to just go with a solid. You know what? Fuck it, pigeon.
Pigeon? Just like a liter of it.
Yep.
They were just impressed by the amount.
Dude, it was intent to sell.
Vincent, I did bait you.
Is it just regular giraffe?
It is just regular.
Let's
giraffe.
go.
But I knew if I put just regular giraffe up there, that Vincent would pick it. And if I put just nobody knows, Vincent would pick it. But I knew if I put giraffe plus nobody knows, Vincent would pick that. And here we are, Vincent picking that instead of the giraffe poop. You guys ready to see a picture of giraffe poop?
Is that not a fucking snail shell? In the
I don't know
middle
what's
of
going
that?
on. No, that's probably a giraffe hoof if I want to be upset about
No
it.
way. That is a snail shell, 100%.
It's not giraffe poop.
That's gotta be a snail shell.
It does not explain what else was. The passenger, who was not identified, told officials she planned to use the waste to make a necklace, as she had done in the past with moose poop.
Me too, bestie.
That is
Joe, can you like suck on your fingers with less fucking volume?
Listen,
damn.
I like giraffes more than the next guy.
Okay.
What the fuck is this bitch doing?
People tune into Owen. Listen, people tune into this show for 2 reasons. It's to hear Joe make weird noises on that microphone, and it's to see our feet. That is it. That is the only reason people are tuning into this show at this point. Joe, take off your shoes. No, Joe, put it in the icing. Joe, lick the icing off your toes.
Go, Gadget, take off your shoes.
That wasn't as good. But yeah, there you go. She planned to make a necklace out of the.
That is amazing. All right,
Listen, stop
Well,
sneaking poop through. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this. Stop sneaking poop into the country.
You see, here's my question though.
No.
Who gives a shit?
Why did you have to smuggle it into the country? Why don't you call up your local zoo that happens to have a giraffe and go, I've got a proposition for you.
Because that one has like a scientifically like curated diet. They do like all natural. This is how giraffes are in the wild.
Of course. That's true.
He's
got a point. Man is hot.
I've
All
been
right.
cooking all episode. All right. I'm just spitting facts.
Besides that first answer, which you got wrong.
I got the first one right. That's the
Oh,
only
you
one
did.
I got right.
I was scared that you would get the first one right.
There's some ice cream for you.
Go gadget murder Goku. Okay.
Whole pup cup.
All right.
Go Gadget, get those dogs out.
QT pumpkin pretzel. I'll go first.
Oh, it's the pop cup. Yeah, someone put your fucking toes in it.
I'll go first. This is another thing that I get like one of a year,
There's the
and it's
dogs.
always just fine. I'm putting this at a 55.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This was a very disappointing pretzel.
This is rather disappointing.
You always wish there's a little more filling.
It looked so gas, and then I
Dude,
tried
yeah.
it, and it just wasn't there.
It's just a normal pretzel.
And
I'm
you know
going,
they're not like hand making these or rolling these, so all the pretzels taste like this.
Yeah, I'm going like 24, man.
Whoa.
Like,
Whoa.
Dude, I'm just taking no prisoners today.
dude, it's just
You're in a bad mood.
if,
Who put
an
me in
80,
Cheerios?
an 80 is an A, a 60 is a B,
fall out of your
a
tree.
40 is a C. This was like a less than average normal.
What?
pretzel.
50 is a C.
80, 60, 40, 20. And 80 up is an A, 60 up is a B. 40 up is a C. 20 up is a D.
We kind of expanded the. We kind of
Yes,
expanded on the
80 to 100 is an A.
Yes.
60 to 80 is B.
Yes.
40
60
to
to 40. 50 was the new 70.
Yes, 50 is the midpoint of C. 40 to 60 is still a C.
No, 70.
50 is perfect mid. Everything above a 50 is good.
70
Everything
is the
below
end
a
of
50
70
is
is the end of C. 60 is a D, Joe. When was the last time you were in school?
Oh, and are you and I in the same boat
Yes,
here?
I don't know why.
I don't know what you guys are seeing is wrong about this.
We expanded the
90 to
further-
100 used to be an A. We expanded it, so now it's 80 to 100.
Yes.
It is now 20-point blocks.
Right.
Can we not just be fucking dumb? 50 is mid. Everything
Right.
above a 50 is
Yes.
good.
Which
Everything
is,
below a 50
which
is
was
bad.
the point of redoing the thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
50 is
40
70.
to 60
Fuck
is still
your
a C.
scales of ABC. Get it out of your fucking head.
The whole point is it's a 0 to 100 scale here.
Yes.
I hate it.
But
here.
70 was the midpoint last time, and now 70, the old 70 is now 50.
Yes.
That is still
Right.
correct in what Joe and I
Yes.
are saying.
No, because
Yes.
you did not
Yes.
give it a C. You gave it a D.
I wanted to give it a D.
Yes, you
was-
said a C.
it
It's
was
not
the-
still
What?
a C.
It was disappointing.
No, what was his number?
Like, give it a 27.
That's a D.
No, that's an F.
20 to 40 is D.
No, that's an F.
Truman!
That's an F at that point.
How are you bad at math?
20 to 40 is not.
Get
no.
the fucking letters out of your head. It doesn't matter.
At this point, 60 would be the end of D still, and then we just expanded the bad of 40.
Joe, just let him have the numbers the way he wants to view it. It's a 27,
Whatever.
man. It's below average.
Oh, Owen raised his score. That's cool. 27.
Good number.
He always had 27.
No, he said 24. He definitely said
Fine,
24.
whatever.
24 was written up there. I promise.
It's a 50. Fucking let's get this over with.
There you go.
This is mid.
Vincent, you guys score.
This is a pumpkin
It's
spice
like a 58.
item.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Really? 58. I'm actually surprised.
Like, I'm not ever thinking about this item ever again. It didn't even taste like anything. It just tastes like a normal pretzel.
Fair
With
enough.
icing.
I was saying it definitely had cinnamon.
I suppose the local cinnamon pretzel from a heritage soccer park.
I would say a
Was
cinnamon
better.
pretzel would be about a 50, or would be about an old 70. Would you put it about a 50?
I'm not putting it at a 50. It's
A
fucking
50 would be
below a
exactly
70.
an old 70.
Right. But you put it way low.
Yes.
Because he's not thinking
I'm
about this.
never
He
gonna
doesn't.
think
Get the
about-
Frosty, please.
Yes.
I'm literally getting a regular.
I just want to know what this conversation
I'm
is.
getting a regular pretzel before I get this piece of trash ever again.
Okay, so we all agree that the 50 right now is the old 70.
Yes.
So that would mean 50 to 100 would cover what was used to be 70 to 100.
Yes, that's correct.
Guys, if you guys could explain what 50 to 0 used to be, would it be 70? Would it be covered 70 points, the 50?
We didn't leave this
So that means-
logarithmic. We made them all exactly the same. 20
No, they're all.
points.
No, it is essentially
the
logarithmic.
whole point of redoing the scale is that so we could use 0 to 100 instead of leaving
I mean, we did
70
used to
points.
use. I rated something a 5 on the old scale, so I
Okay,
used it.
you are the only one.
It existed all the way down.
besides episode 3 when we did the ugly sweater pack to rank something
We also did the Christmas
below
ones were
a
also low.
60.
I'm just saying.
It just didn't fucking happen, which is why we expanded the scale hella.
Just saying.
I know. I understand what you're saying. This is fucking 27, dude. Bad.
I'm not sure it's that bad.
Okay, if I told you that what you were eating was a piece of toast, right? Okay, with butter, and then I gave you bread with no butter, not toasted, would you be disappointed?
Yes, but this has
that
the
does-
butter. This is a pumpkin pretzel.
Yes,
you know what it
didn't
has?
fucking taste like that at all. It
No,
tasted
that-
like a normal pretzel. I could visually see the cinnamon.
It tastes
I
a
could
little bit like pumpkin
faintly
spice.
taste it.
It tastes like pumpkin spice.
I did not.
Yeah, in
get
the
any
middle
of
there.
that.
The filling was.
It's actually not.
I'm actually kind of
Frosty.
surprised.
Get a little dumpy action in here. Where's
Oh,
my
so
cup?
you guys grab all the
Someone pick up
silverware
those
off the
two
ground?
Silverware off the ground.
Where's my cup? One.
Ta-da.
All right.
Yeah, I'm using somebody's fork.
All right.
Just dump it in the cups. It's liquid enough.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm just gonna eat it.
I think you guys are too fixated on the numbers, or on the letters. Is all I'll say. If something is a fucking 20, it is worse than 80% of all food on Earth.
Okay.
Right. I would say that.
It wasn't that good, man.
I know, but that's what I'm just like. That's how you.
I'm
that's
not
how you
getting
should
it
be
anywhere
visualizing
close to a
Now that
50.
we're using the whole 100-point scale.
Yeah,
that's
no,
how you
it,
should
it is
visualize
an even 0 to 100 scale. If it is absolute dog shit, it gets like a 5. If it's fantastic, it's a 95. If it's average, it's 50.
There's a lot of bad food on Earth. That's why I have trouble going below 50.
I understand.
Yet we don't eat any of the actually below 50 food on here, so something has to take that spot.
That is where I'm coming
This
from.
is below 50 for sure. Is this below 75? No.
I'm sorry, what?
Is 75% of food on Earth better than this? Better than what we just ate? No, I don't.
Okay,
think so.
sure, but we're not going to be ranking.
You realize the rankings are objective to each person, right?
We're not going to be
Yes.
ranking.
Owen is 75% of food on Earth better than what you just ate.
Probably, yeah.
You don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, no.
He's a
But
man of many
We're
palates.
not going to be fucking. Fast food isn't going to be absolute cow shit.
But it might. And that's what we need to go out for.
Oh, and I need your fork.
I'm not going to allow you guys to ruin food enough to where something where cow shit would be preferable.
Hot sauce pie, where would you rank it on? On the
Hot
new scale?
sauce
Fucking
pie?
1. I'm never eating that shit ever again. It was disgusting.
You're telling me hot sauce pie sitting right there. Pile of cow shit sitting right there.
No, cow shit is a 0. It's not food.
You think that's the worst thing on Earth to eat?
No, okay.
Owen, have you ever heard of something called uranium?
Uranium's good for gains.
That's not food.
1 gram of uranium has like 20 million calories.
It does have a lot. It does have a lot of calories. It is good for bulking season. He is correct. God damn it! When he's right. I'll say it.
You guys know how much calories diesel has? Diesel's
Less.
pretty rich in calories too. So yeah, you tell me, hot sauce pie, gram of uranium. I'm feeding myself for the next 1,000 years.
Man, I forgot to get overreactions for Dom. That's true. I just remembered.
We can overreact to something that comes up out of our head. This scale.
Fair enough. This is pretty good.
This is a lot better than I expected it to be.
It's actually,
That's
I'm
when
not big
passing
on
this back
Frosty in
around.
general, but this
Trying to think what percentage of food in the world is better than this.
that is not what
That's
the
not how
scale
the
is
scale
for.
works.
is- How is it not?
Because
It's
we're
my-
ranking
well,
fucking fast food.
Hold on, it's mine and Vincent's show too, and we say that is how it works.
Okay,
Well, fine. Then the scale is also numbered, and you can't change our minds about it. Or sorry, lettered, and you can't change our minds about it.
No, it's not lettered, right, Vincent?
It's not.
Well, see, me and Vincent say it's not lettered.
You guys are being so
We
fucking
say it
stupid
is.
right now.
Look at this. We have now created our
That's
own
weird.
politics.
You're not comparing this
in the
pretzel
show.
to Mongolian dirt that they put
crazy.
seeds in?
Listen,
I was like, if we have
pick your sides now because the Civil War is coming. That is actually, you know what? That's a bad joke as of right now. There are real wars going on right now that are pretty bad.
pretty bad joke there, Truman.
All right, listen, we've made worse.
All I was like, if this is politics, it's crazy that Truman and I are on the left and Joe and Owen are on the right. That's all I'm saying. Crazy how it worked out like that.
Not real life at all.
Whoa!
All right, guys, a Danish artist who submitted empty frames as artwork is appealing the court ruling.
Sorry. What's that word, Truman?
Yeah, I know. I forgot the second P. Oh, wow.
No, you forgot a lot more
The A
in
and the
there.
L got mixed up. I'm sorry.
Applying.
Yes. The court ruling. See, this is why we're on the left.
I'm playing.
Actually,
His
we're
has to
actually
repay.
on the video. We're on the right, Vincent. I'm sorry to tell you that we're on the right.
Idiots.
Sorry. Here. I'll go ahead and read
We're
this.
stage left.
Liberals over there.
A Danish artist who submitted empty frames as artwork is applying the court ruling his has to repay the cash they paid him to make the installation. What did he name the art installation? Dude. No. This was not Google Translate, and it was not 20 times. This is once through his skull.
That was the joke, Joe.
That is the joke, Joe.
Truman is better than any Google Translate ever could
That's why his
be.
are always so much more broken than mine.
Because it has to make the trip through it
Gotta
twice.
Truman's brain to get back to the page.
Yeah, I'm not copy pasting this stuff. Yeah, for sure.
I got it. I'd like to solve the puzzle.
I'm sorry. What is the question?
Yep. Nope. We read it already. Oh, and take
It's
a
a
guess.
Danish artist who's been an empty frames artwork is appealing the court ruling that he has to repay the cash they paid him to make the installation.
What did he name the art installation?
Yeah, it's dude, you gotta see dog.
Correct. But just in case, Vincent.
Money now.
Good. Joe.
Oh wait, actually, I have a real answer.
Okay, you can do it next.
See me something TikTok.
No. Owen.
JG Wentworth 877 cash now.
Owen, give me a letter then. Actually, yes, you don't get to guess, but you can guess a letter now.
E.
E. There is a couple E's.
Let's go.
You see, Truman could be really mean and make this like a foreign language.
E. Vincent.
At one point, I want him to do this
You
in
get a
like
letter
another
and then you
language.
get to guess.
Truman punished me for making that joke, so I didn't get the guess.
An M for Vincent. Well,
Yeah, so I did know that was there.
That's apparently not the first M.
it is the first M though. There's an M right here.
Yeah, surprise.
That'll
At
come
the start.
on. There's an M right here. Just remember that.
At one point, we're just going to rework it so you just had all the letters on the bottom and you could click it and it would open up the letters that you clicked on.
No.
I definitely thought you were going to do that at some point.
Give
No,
the
you keep
money.
saying that.
Bye.
Nice. No. Joe.
Oh fuck, we'd have more E's. Hold on.
Can I have a T?
Yeah. Here's your T's.
What?
Oh, I got it.
Take the money, art ho.
No. Owen.
So close, Joe. Take the money and run.
That is the answer.
Ah.
Yes.
Damn.
I wonder if I just like didn't. It'll be funny to see which one the M is. You know what? Maybe I never bound it to anything. What?
Oh, it was bound to that one.
What?
It was on the O.
You double bound the L.
Oh, I did double bound the O. Yeah, that makes sense.
So do you have to click the blue or can you click the orange?
No, I have to click the blue. Although, yeah, because the
Damn,
orange covers
that's
it.
even a classic rock song. I should have known that.
What a fucking legend. He literally memed them to their face.
Yes, but maybe it's a statement about Western society. Have we considered that?
Oh, you mean like how somebody put a can of soup on a pedestal in the MoMA and they were like, oh my gosh, this is the
Or
greatest thing
people,
we've
like,
ever had.
Left their
Well, you don't understand. It's a critique on capitalism, which you could say about most art.
Like the
Yeah.
banana on the wall. And somebody taking the banana off the wall and eating it. Both art installations in themselves.
You guys just don't get art.
Personally, I prefer the Banksy one that shredded itself after they got purchased.
That legit is incredible. And then that person got to sell it for like triple the price.
No, I was going to say, yeah, and then the dude either sold it again, triple the price, and the person bought it was like, this is so much better.
Yes. Oh, it was worth so much more once it was shredded.
Dude, art is literally just money laundering. You cannot prove me wrong.
Well, so is
Did you know that there's a...
is soccer at this point too, Owen. So
Do you know that there's actually a business that has turned high art into like a stock market?
Oh yeah, I love
like you
NFTs.
can go and no. It's a legit company that you can go and they bought like a Van Gogh or something, and you can buy into the paintings, and if they ever sell it or it trades hands, you get
Yeah, they're doing that with like memorabilia too. You can like buy
That's
parts
genius
of memorabilia.
because then big companies just money launder that shit to get tax write-offs back and forth.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. So there you go.
cool. Nobody won.
Submitted 2 empty canvases. Yeah. So what? Owen got
Owen
one.
was pretty close. Yeah, Owen got
Owen got
and a
2.
half. Yeah, he was only like 20 off of the prices, right?
No, he was not.
Oh, 20 off of Joe.
No, Owen got the Prices Right one.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh, then Owen got 3 questions.
Well, he was the closest, but he was
They
not
were-
within
you're thinking of
20%.
the calorie one, which was not the Price is Right
The
question.
calorie one. What?
You're thinking of being 20 off of the calories in a
Joe
chai.
won the prices right by 20 points, is what I'm
No,
saying.
Joe said $500,000 and it was $1,700.
Oh.
And
Owen
Owen
said
said
20,000.
20,000 and was still off by
Yes.
20%.
Right,
Joe
yeah, he's
beat
off
Owen by
20%.
20 when we were guessing calories in the chai tea latte,
That's what I was okay.
which is what I was trying to tell you.
Gotcha. Yeah, either way, a strong showing by Owen. I've only had fucked up the first question.
Yeah, I did get giraffe poop, but I did not get the bear.
Brutal.
Bear of a question.
That's kind of a prick thing to do for the art. Blank canvas, take the money and run.
I was like, no,
named them.
this is your whatever you said
Money
on
laundering.
capitalism.
Dude, yes, then... Yes, but okay, this is genius by the artist. Because then all you got to do is tell a journalist that you're doing this. And be like, say something about capitalism, blah, 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 blah. And they go, this really represents capitalism and how it's really just leaving us all a blank image. With
I'll be honest.
Well, I think that's essentially what the core quiz is going to be about.
I've been an art student, right?
Yeah, it was
And
just like you
fucking-
paid me for art.
You were an art student?
Yeah, I fucking took 4 years of fucking art in high school.
Oh, okay.
Listen, we had to do fucking galas and all that shit. Well, basically, I fucking photoshopped a pug's head onto a penguin's body, and then my teacher was like, "Damn, speak to that." And I was like, "I don't know." Fucking it talks about like how, because I had like a baby penguin. I was like, "It's like a baby on the inside," but then like it's a dog eat dog world, so you always have to like look ahead. And you just make shit up.
Yeah.
There's no like I don't feel anything towards this, but I'm supposed to act like I do. So
Well-
everyone is just making shit up when they talk.
Well,
That's how we've
Truman,
done that
Truman, what's
shit.
the Truman, what's the Daniel Sloss joke about whichever?
Maybe Daniel Tosh.
No, Sloss has a joke about the guy who just kind of like did that on canvases.
Oh.
Warhol? Jackson Pollock. Sorry.
Pollock, yeah, and it's just like they were on record of like at a gallery, and like they have 2 next to each other, and like one is just like swirls of black paint and has 2 red dots on it. And they're like, yeah, so what are the 2 red dots? Like, like some art person had made up this whole thing about, oh, it represents the world and how like there's these 2 shining dots that are like him and all this other stuff. And then they asked Jackson Pollock, and he goes, oh, fuck, I must have splashed it while I made that one. And they're like, see? Doesn't mean shit.
We don't give a shit either.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I must have splashed it when I made that one.
That's so based.
That was pretty funny. Pumpkin spice frosty.
Gas.
Gas.
Pretty good.
Gas and a half. Not as good as the chai tea.
I disagree.
A little bit better than the well, you know what? Save it for your turn. I'm excited to see your number. I want to know, I want to know how much food in the world is better than that.
That's not how we're doing this. This
I want
is
to know
not
how
a
much
percentage.
fast food in the world is better than this.
This is not a
That's not
percentage.
how that works, but you guys are welcome to believe that.
Well, we're using the full scale now, so 0.
Yeah, I know we're using the full scale.
You know, it seems that you don't. You seem to disagree.
I am fully aware.
You seem to disagree. We're not using the full
I am
scale.
properly spreading out the scores to places not in the
I believe
70
that
to
this-
100 range, unlike you guys.
We're not.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put a 55 up there.
Oh, yeah. What are your other scores?
They were good.
Yeah, it's like
Those things were good. I would say there's probably only 9. There's probably only 10% of fast food that's better than that pumpkin spice chai tea.
valid. That shit's so good.
Ah, so it's not all food, it's just fast food.
I would say all food.
Yeah, I guess. you guys want to, for the sake of, because like you said, you want to use the full scale, the percentage of all fast food that it's better than.
I don't want to use it.
I mean,
that way.
honestly, my percentage is just
Listen,
how,
we were
how
ready
close it is to
compromise
being the
better than-
perfect food.
Better than other politicians, and you're still
Yeah.
you're still staying
we
over
did
there.
this so that an F is an F and a D is a D.
I do not give a shit about letters.
I don't care if you don't care about letters. I like it that way.
Wait, what? What do you mean an F is an F?
A 0 to 20 is an F. A 20 to 40 is a D. A 40 to 60 is a C. A 60 to 80 is a B.
on
And an
what
80
grading
to
scale?
100 is an A.
Ours. Literally on
This one
ours.
that we invented for this reason.
But you're
Doesn't know
like
what it is.
stating it like this is a known thing. You're like, yeah, fucking F's are 0 to 20.
Joe, am I going fucking insane?
The agreement was always that the old 72 became the 50.
Correct.
That was always the agreement.
No, but when we had the 90 to
I'm
100
losing my
scale.
fucking mind. I'm
No,
losing
no,
my
no, no,
mind.
no.
Joe, am I losing my mind?
Here,
You're understanding.
hear
this.
me out here, all right? When we had the 90 to 100, 80 to 80, 90, 90 to 100, we had A, B, C, D. We used those letters.
Right.
We have now just taken those ranges and expanded them. What happened to the letters? Why did we take those away?
When we talked about
The letters
because we
are
were
still
saying that we
there.
were rating mid fast food at a 72.
Uh-huh.
So we went, okay, the
reason we
new
had
mid
Because
is
it
50.
was a C.
The new mid is 50.
The
Yes.
reason the letters existed is because we were ranking it on a like fucking U.S. style grade scale. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
And so the fact that we're now going away from the U.S. grading scale, why are we keeping the letters?
Because those ranges were always named. The ranges were always named. We have now changed the
This
ranges.
doesn't make sense.
Joe, I don't know why they're so.
So what you guys are saying is the old 60 to 0 is now 20 to 0. That doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Yes, that's what you're saying.
Yes. We have changed the upper and lower bounds on each one of our different segments.
Holy fuck, Joe!
that doesn't
What do
make
they? What do they not understand?
That doesn't make sense.
Truman,
I have
At-
never
at what-
wanted.
At what point are they
YouTube
just
engagement
gaslighting
more.
us?
I don't understand. They're
Please
gaslighting
comment
themselves.
your
This is
thoughts
like Fahrenheit
on this
versus
useless
Celsius at this
fucking
point.
topic that only we care about.
What?
Remind me of the reason why we changed the grading scale in the first place.
Because we're rating mid stuff at not 50. We're rating 72, which
It was to
the,
stop doing
which
what?
was the established thing.
Changing the scale was to stop doing what? Rating everything from 70 to 100. That was the whole
No,
reason.
we were rating things outside 70. The point was that we
Not
were
really.
Yes, we were. Yes. The
We
mid
were.
things.
It was
If
just-
only
ended
we had
up-
a spreadsheet of every fucking man. Tune in next week for Math Buds. Why don't we just fucking pull up every ranking we've ever done?
The mid
and
score-
Fucking argue about our
Every
goddamn
time,
rating
every
scale.
time Truman reads off a 70 or to 80 for a thing, I go, and it'll both be known as a episode because I'm gonna say it 10,000 times.
Oh, and something was known as it's a
72.
yes. That was like the midest mid, right?
Yes,
That is a now 50.
correct.
Okay. So
That
let's
fucking pretzel. I'm never thinking about it again.
So if you're saying 40 to 60 is a C, right?
Yeah.
That's the agreement now?
Yes.
So if 72 is 50, that
Yes.
means that you stretched out the points of 70 and 72 across 10 points now.
No. A C
Yes.
was always 70 to 80.
No, we all agreed just now. Wait, don't you change your tune now. We all just agreed that a 72 was mid and the 72 is the new 50.
Yes,
we all said yes, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what used to be a 70? What used to be a C?
The bottom of
no, no,
a 70
no,
a 70 used to be
answer
the
the
bottom of C.
Answer the question.
What-
What used to be a C?
What, the bottom of C?
No, what used to be a C?
70 to 80.
70 to 80.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now what is now a C?
40 to 60.
Okay, and 72 is 50? As we all just agreed?
72 started as a fucking joke. It was never
We all
like the
agree with
average
this?
of C.
No,
it was a
we were
joke.
not-
We all agreed
No.
with this? We all agreed
No.
with this?
No,
did not agree
we
with
never
that.
agreed to make
When you guys said that
72 of 50.
So 30
We agreed
seconds
to
ago. Somebody
oh.
clip this in chat. Nobody's listening.
Joe,
Nobody's listening. Everybody's
This guy is
tuned out.
fucking gaslighting us and using toilet
He's
paper
laughing.
bags.
He's absolutely
are
gaslighting
using
us.
toilet
No,
paper
you guys are gaslighting me. Vincent, you're here.
Correct.
Vincent, they said a 72 was a 50 at the beginning of this. I asked
No,
them
we
repeatedly.
did
I asked them a
not.
couple times.
No, that was never the agreement.
Now you're gaslighting. No. Now you're going back on your seat.
The agreement was to make it so that the entire
Classic
scale was
flip-flopping,
even.
Classic flip flopping on the left. Am I right? Am I right,
The
fellas?
left doesn't stand for
Am
it.
I
All right.
right, fellas?
All
No.
right, Republican.
I am right. That's right. Me and Vincent are right on this show.
That is a YouTube joke for those of you listening on Spotify.
Give me
the
the
camera shows
Chill,
Vincent.
bitch! There's more people here.
I was just getting the little like soup out of the bottom.
Yeah, the rest of it. That's what you were
I was getting
getting.
the soup. No, there's just soup at the
Listen,
bottom.
all I'm trying to say, Truman,
Fucking
is
soup
that
season, you're gonna take all the goddamn soup.
if I advertise something, right, as chocolate milk, and then you get fucking LaCroix levels of chocolate in your chocolate milk. That's fucking trash. The pretzel, you could not taste the pumpkin spice. It was pretzel with pumpkin spice.
Wait, hold on. So this whole debate began as you guys not liking that he gave the pumpkin spice pretzel like a 24.
24 feels low.
I said 27.
You said 24. No,
Okay,
do
well, I
not
meant
do not
27.
gaslight me on this.
Whatever.
You
I
said
meant
27 the second time, which is why I was like,
I can't wait to go
you
home
raised your
and clip
score
the
3
shit out of
points.
this and send it to you fuckers. I'm gonna clip you saying 24. I'm gonna clip fucking
Y'all saying
Y'all
72 is
50.
50 and agreeing
Oh
to that.
What, from this episode?
Yes, from just now when we just at the
I've never
beginning
heard of that.
at the beginning of my math proof.
Your
I'm
math proof
losing
was
my
trash.
mind.
It's not
At
a
this point,
proof.
I think I have CTE because I'm like because I can remember it
You're
vividly
proving
and they're
nothing.
saying no.
I'll give him a concussion. He'll forget.
Listen, the
Yeah,
pretzel
you better
was-
fucking try. I'll fucking show you.
The pretzel was fucking
You come at me,
disappointing.
give me a concussion, you'll end up with a
that's
concussion.
sick.
Thank you. All right. Give
The pretzel was fucking disappointing.
me a score.
For this,
What's
Yes.
happening?
63.
I view this in like literally the same exact spot for the chai latte.
Okay.
At the
This
Go,
is a
go.
65.
Okay. Vincent, go.
My first thought about eating this was like how similar it was to the chai latte.
Vincent, go.
That's insane because it doesn't have any of the fucking.
Dude,
color.
what did you do? Fucking dribbled?
I got Mick cum in the beard right
Dude,
now.
but also, what is on your head?
What is on my head?
Can anybody else see it?
Oh, there's like a piece of
It's a
fluff.
single piece of
Okay.
fuzz.
Nobody.
Thanks, Dad.
Num num. Num num cookies.
Yummy. God, I'm so fucking lost in the sauce right now. It is around a 65. I'll give it 65 as well. I don't feel like being nuanced about it.
Speak to that, Vincent.
Oh, so the scale doesn't matter. Okay,
Oh, so
cool.
the scale doesn't matter anymore.
Wait, what
Because he said he didn't care about being nuanced about it.
I'm not gonna fucking sit here and debate like 63 versus 65 right now. Is what I'm getting at.
What'd you say, 65?
Yeah.
Speak to that.
So you're giving it a C?
So it's better.
No, wait, that's a
No,
B.
it's a B, dumbass. We were doing so well, and you had to go and fuck it up.
So you think it's worse than 40% of fast food?
I do.
35. Thank you.
I do think it's worse than 35% of fast food. I'll stand by that.
There's probably 35% of fast
I
food.
believe that this Frosty is 65% of the way to being the perfect item.
But I fucking no. We're not.
No,
using
that's
fucking-
our scale. You're back to our scale, man.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm rating each item on how close it is to being the
not
perfect
using
food item.
In-group,
Does not compare to
out-group
anything
languages on a food rating podcast. You can't say 65. That's our word. Yeah, typical fucking right winger over there, using words when they're
No,
not.
the left is out here trying to fucking put
Police
labels on
our
everything.
language. Classic lefties over my right.
I was explaining my scoring. Your scoring is whatever you want it to be.
I don't care about
I
your
just
scoring.
want to go
Okay,
back
good.
to the old
I'm on
scoring,
the
all
right. I don't care
get
about
why we
others.
changed. We need to keep things the
Just make a
I'm done
72
caring
average
about
again.
others.
Make Grub Buds great again.
I'm scared.
I'm a traditionalist. When the original Grub Buds founders wrote the scoring scale, it's as they intended. I don't think we should change it.
Then why did we, the Grub Buds founders, change it?
Listen, I don't know. It's because somebody said the scoring system should have been a living, breathing scale, and I think that was wrong. And you know what? I'm back to being a Grub Buds traditionalist.
You know what? Truman shall not be infringed.
Yes, the grading
says right
scale
there.
shall not be
It
infringed.
says right there.
Correct.
Truman,
What?
there's a button on there you just learned about that I think you should hit.
I still have to rate mine.
I'm
Oh
fucking dude.
Fuck off.
I've never laughed so hard at a Grub Buds.
All it took was one elaborate Constitution joke, and Vincent's laughing really hard.
have tears.
Yeah, he's
They're in his ears at this point because he's leaning back.
he's actually crying.
Yeah, this broke me.
All it took was a couple Constitution jokes.
I was saying this is 70. This is worse than a pumpkin spice latte. But it's probably better than
shit.
about 70% of most fast food.
Shut the fuck up.
Why are you this way?
Dude, I'm gonna rank you a C, just like the Grub Buds founding fathers intended.
Rank me a C. Oh, and what is that then? What would you rank me then?
I guess we don't know anymore, do we?
Because I'd put me at about a 50.
50, the exact middle of the scale of 0 to 100. 50 is the exact middle of 0 to 100.
Well, what is true middle, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Let's break that down.
Speak to that.
Is that it? Great. All the pumpkin spice things rate out to a 66.68.
Oh, sweet, they got a B.
Which, depending on who you talk to, is pretty good. Maybe.
Remember, like we said,
So apparently pumpkin spice is
Okay, just real
66.8% of
quick.
the perfect
Guys,
food
just,
item.
Just real quick, one last thing. Before we changed the scale, we were saying 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 90 is a B. Why did we throw that out once we expanded the scale?
Because the only reason that we were sticking to any sort of like lettering system is because we were going off of like the U.S. If we are
Dude,
away from
oh
it,
my
what is the point of
gosh.
sticking to lettering?
This is fucking
So that we still have a letter that that we can be like, oh, this averaged out to an 80. It's still a B. It's so that we run the averages and we get a, oh, that's 66.89.
Bye, guys.